All right, so here is Islam Makhachev. His future undeniably is in the Hall of Fame, one of the greatest lightweights of all time. No longer in the shadow of Khabib Nurmagomedov. Remarkable, the body of work he has put forth in the octagon this sport.
It's so hard to beat Islam Makhachev because the expectation was on him from day one to be great. He's done it. He's done it time and time again. He's exceeded the expectation, and that's because he has all the skills. Great wrestling, great grappling, great striking. The man can do it all inside the octagon, and that is why he will long be remembered even when he's done with the sport.
And of course, the late great Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, not here, but front of mind for all of these athletes and coaches here tonight. Islam Makhachev ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camps.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Ilia Topuria. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, so here we go, folks. You know what it is. It's a fight that defines legacies. Ilia Topuria taking on Islam Makhachev. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out.
Oh, man, this is such a great one. You have two guys that possess every skill needed to become a champion in the UFC. Great wrestling, great cardio, great kickboxing. They both have it. It'll be the combination punching of Topuria versus the entries and takedowns from Islam. John, this is going to be a great one.
Makhachev got that strike through. Really nice vision, a nice read, and he executed. Oh, roundhouse kick by the lightweight king, Islam Makhachev. How good is that?
Islam's striking is underrated, and a lot of his best weapons are his kicks. That roundhouse kick is one of the best by far.
Makhachev's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
Man, this is vintage Topuria, right? Don't let him lull you to sleep.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden he's
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. Great submission defense.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, late round one, no submission as yet, but certainly not for any lack of effort.
No, he's going after it time and time again. He knows the path to victory here. He just needs to find the one that sticks. He's gotten close a few times. If he keeps doing what he's doing, he will get it.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Big shots.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Ilia Topuria. The ground strikes continue to pile up. "45 seconds to go here in round one." Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active. That's exactly what he's doing. Nice defense.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Makhachev's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Ready? Ready. Let's
Second
go.
round underway. Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Ilia Makhachev. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight. Big shot to the head.
Makhachev get the takedown. A nice transition there and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet. Takes the fight to the ground. Oh, he gave up the back now, DC. Not good. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Good work from the top here by Ilia Makhachev. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude's got to start ducking his elbows.
Topuria gets back up. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kick, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Nice strike by him there, and perhaps opened up a cut. Yeah, he's bleeding now.
Yeah, open up a cut. It's not bad, right? It's not a bad cut. We got to keep an eye on it.
Oh, man, he goes to the roundhouse kick yet again. Islam Makhachev can do it all.
Yeah, he can do it all, John, and you can see that he's searching. He's searching tonight for that rear roundhouse kick to be the kick that puts his opponent out. He has thrown it multiple times, and he has landed it multiple times. The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
You okay? Ready? Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Right on the button.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Oh, how about the head movement? Slips his head off the center line and then rips back. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenue. Guillotine!
Well, no feeling out process.
Hold up, J.A. Another opportunity to try.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a bottom flu choke, or maybe we should call it the
Good
OSP
job by the
now.
champ there. Sliding back out.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here.
Yep. Arm triangle, that's tight.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly backs away these submission attempts back to back.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position.
Now
Nicely
he's
done.
got his back.
Islam Makhachev gets back up now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and there it is again. Could the technique be any cleaner on that left cross from Makhachev?
Makhachev has a really good left cross. He's got great striking. I think people better put some respect on his name in terms of his striking.
All right, now we'll see what happens on the ground. High-level takedown by him, though, to get it here.
Now let's see what he can do with him. Facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Makhachev's got him stacked up here. Oh, beautiful work to make the transition there. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Brad the newcomer spent a lot of energy that round forcing the takedowns. This round, we're going to be smart. I want you to cut angles.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us.
Liver kick.
Oh, that defense is the thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent does. Oh, beautiful takedown attempt here off the double leg.
All right, so the takedown is there. Now we see, I guess, what he can do.
Now, securing. It was tough to get him here.
Oh, you can't stay seated here up against the fence for long.
This is a bad spot to be in a fight. Huge knee land. Oh!
Nice judo toss for him there. Oh, man, hope he's done his planks. That knee is right on the stomach. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Half guard now. Makhachev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
This position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. 20 minutes down.
All right, relax for me, bud. Deep breaths. Listen, you can do this. We're down on the scorecards, but I need you to finish this fight now, okay?
All right, now we take a look at some of the action from the previous round, of which there was a lot.
You good? You good? Fine.
You know what it is? Round 5.
Heavy kick downstairs. In a lot of trouble. He's hurt very bad. Oh, uppercut. Nice leg kick.
Makhachev gets to the clinch now, clearly trying to recover here. Man, he is wearing it. All right, so he's landed a few... Oh, gotta keep pressing here. And back to his feet.
Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Well, at this point, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful.
All right, he's in a half guard
Be
position.
careful with the darts here. That darts choke is tight.
Makhachev's trying to get out of this, and somehow he does. Now we'll see if he can get his own offense going.
Big ground and pound.
Side control now. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ilia Makhachev. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Topuria's in half guard.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Now he's going full mount. The fighter's in half guard now.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Seconds now to go in the fight. Makhachev's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Attacking elbow.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth in submission defense.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer,
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ilia Makhachev.
All right, so he dedicated decades of his life to this very goal, and he is now the UFC champion. No one can ever take that away from him.
Yeah, man, you got to take a lot of confidence from staying so committed to a goal for so long. The moment he walked into the UFC, he said, I will be the champion. He got it done tonight, and you got to take your hat off to him for staying focused for so long and getting it done.